Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl goddess Nikita, aka Pretty Red ENT. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that I love you today. And I say that from one heart to another heart. But guys, I'm sending so much love and light out to the whole universe. And just shout out to the angels and the ancestors and the sacred ones. Shout out to me, MVP. You feel me? Like, shout out to everybody who be putting in work spiritually, physically, and mentally, okay? How you beautiful people doing? I really miss y'all. Y'all know I always keep in touch with y'all. Y'all know I really love podcasting. That's just one of my things. But anyways, guys, let me talk to y'all for a minute. There's some things going on. I don't know if y'all follow me on social media. Make sure y'all keep up with me. I've been posting about like the transits that's about to come up, the things that I know that is going on. It's so crazy because I keep telling people like, y'all ready for this eclipse? I keep running into people like Capricorn, Libra. I'm like, y'all ready? The cardinal signs, baby. What's up? We need a break, okay? Now, something that I just researched and I just found out, guys, that Pluto and Capricorn will be coming out of retrograde. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Thank you. I knew there was a God. Shout out to Jesus, feel me? But now, guys, for real, all jokes aside, like that Capricorn retrograding and Pluto, it's really did a number on all the cardinal signs. But when this transit is over with and Pluto starts speeding up and it goes back to Aquarius, baby, y'all non-cardinal signs better look out. And for the cardinal signs that are in low vibration and you're not vibing high and loving and all that, you better be prepared. Okay, be very aware. Guys, there are certain zodiac signs right now in villain era. I was just telling the person, I was like, yeah, I'm in my villain era right now, but I'm in a certain particular villain era. So you really, if I was people, I'd be like, today I would skip this girl and go to her a different day. Just not today. Skip this line, okay? But don't go to this particular girl right here because she is in her villain era. Doja Cat is actually an example of villain era and really not caring. Like when you're in your villain era, I don't care, bruh. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Play with your mama. And if you ain't playing with your mama, then girl, I don't know if your mama here, she ain't, but go play with her because don't play with me. I'm too grown. Like paint the city red. Shout out to Doja. She said, I said what I said. She meant that. I know she meant that when she said that. And I know when she said that with every black part of her. My black women, I don't know if any other culture say it, guys. I just know black people, when we say it, we really mean it. I said what I said. What's up? Run up. What you gonna do? And you ain't gonna run up and shut up. Period, point blank, okay? Big bird, big purr. But yeah, guys, like I ain't been doing too much. I really miss y'all. Y'all know me. I really love my podcast. I love my fans. I like when people, I like responding to people and keeping them informed of the things that's going to go on. If y'all been following me on astrology, I've said astrology. Y'all been following me on my page. Make sure y'all go follow Amy in the Inner Astrology if you into astrology, guys. Like it's gonna get real energetically. Okay. I was listening to this lady. She does the frequency thing. I said, man, I had a weird dream. She's like, there's certain people that did decease and they said they ain't coming back. And I was like, man, I was one of them people. I was like, I don't know, baby. I don't think I want to reincarnate again. I don't want to do Earth. They too ratchet over here. They too hateful. But if this planet moves back to love, then yeah, that's different. But right now, baby, they just, whoo. It's so crazy because some people, they talk this love talk, they talk this religion talk, but they have no type of love in them, the religion way that they talk. You teach fear-based. You talk fear. I didn't know fear. I thought fear was spelled F-E-A-R. You talking about love, but I hear fear. Love is open freely. So some people don't like when people come at them like that because then that makes them, that holds this person accountable for their actions. I be telling people that all the time. I got to hold you accountable for your actions because I'm not your mama and I'm not going to play no games with you. It is what it is at this point moving forward. Like, just know what I know. And I just don't be saying that because I'm just like, really? And all my people who know me for real know I be saying, like, really? You gonna try me? It's crazy, guys. Like, be careful who you let people come up and talk to you. Like, hold on, who you talking to? I literally been checking people. Who you talking to? Don't talk to me like that. And I've been standing my ground. And it's really beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been a real beautiful moment for me to actually like really like I am and I'm not gonna give y'all a warning like foreclosure, like I mean not foreclosure, but forewarning, like alert. I am in my villainaire. Okay. And y'all gotta understand something. The cardinal signs are in their villain area. Y'all can't really be messing with us for real because we ain't gonna be playing no games with you. I'll bite your head off and not chew you up. I don't even gotta touch you. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Sometimes I don't even say nothing to people no more. Like, you don't even get a reaction out of me. I don't even give you no energy, baby. You just sit with that same energy that you try to send out. How about that? I teach you a lesson. My Bryson to teach you a lesson. Yeah, I teach you a lesson, all right. I teach you a lesson about how you just did some stupid stuff and thought you did something, but you just did it to yourself. Dummy. Reflection. Mirrors. I'm going to give you back the same energy that you just sent. I don't even want to send it out. I used to transmute it. I ain't got time right now, baby. I'm working on me. Like, no. No, baby. I don't have the time. I ain't got the space. I ain't got the energy. I'm about pure love. I ain't about nothing else but love. And if you rotate and moving on anything else but love, I literally was sitting down, sidebar. I was literally sitting down talking to somebody today. I said, some people they don't like being around people that talk love all the time. That's going to irritate them. For a person who talk love all the time, they goofy, they funny. People who don't speak love as a love language, they're not going to know how to deal with you. No matter what you think, you like this person, you love this person, they're not going to know how to deal with you. A lot of people don't understand, like, yeah, I'm real cool with some people who, you know, they do their thing, but they do their thing when they do their Wayne, okay? Shout out to Lil Weezy. Weezy a baby, okay? But I'm real cool with people who do their thing because I respect certain people. People don't understand. Like, I respect people at all times. Like, hey, because I want to be respected, so I got to respect you. So at any time I don't feel respected, I'm like, hey, you know what? It is what it is. You don't even respect yourselves. How can I? Your avatar is not made to respect people. Maybe this is going to be my message, okay? I promise y'all. So I was literally talking to a person. I told him today. I said, but I can't expect certain things because their avatar is not built for that. And when I said what I said, the person who I was talking to, I seen her brain moving. Like, dang, she just said some powerful stuff. Facts. I can't even be mad at this person for not doing what I expected them to do, or them not even taking up for themselves, or this person disrespecting themselves. They are not built to respect themselves yet. Their avatar didn't hit this code on yet. I can't expect an avatar code to be turned on yet if they're not there yet. It's so crazy because some people say that like all the time. Like, yeah, like, bro, your avatar code ain't turned on yet. What you want me to say to you? It's not turned on. I'm telling you it's not turned on because I can feel it. I know it. I breathe it, whatever the situation might be. But what I'm not going to do is tolerate the BS. And there is not a cardinal sign right now that's going to let you come at us crazy. Not one. Okay? Like, shout out to us right now. And guys, for real, I've been really telling people like, baby, I'm like, I didn't realize that I was in my villain era until I realized I was in my villain era. And people don't understand that, like, because people who know me, they know, like, I am super nice. Like, man, who is you talking to? Like, people been getting that face. Like, who is you talking to? I literally was talking to a person the other day, and I could tell that they have never heard the tone that I said to them. People don't understand. They have never heard the tone I used in that. And I said a particular line to them. And I can tell they never heard the tone because they turned around. They looked at me like, dang. Oh, I was serious when I said that. I wasn't playing. And then once I go through a stage and I start going through stages and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to just go on here, release this, and that. And once I release it and I got my own grieving stage because a lot of people, when they release things, when you release a chord, people don't understand when you release a chord, people from your energy field, you need to go through the grievance of not the grievance, the stages of like how to get over death when somebody dies. There's 5 stages to that, but I made my own remix to it, guys. And this is the thing that I think that they need to add to like a spiritual practice, even in church, is really, you can't expect somebody, they come and they still haven't healed from the past. Whether they dropped all their sins or whatnot, it might show back up again because they ain't technically healed everything from the past. You cannot skip healing. I don't know who is teaching that, but they got to stop. People have to start healing mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, like it gotta happen, like in soulfully. Because your soul is something different than your spirit, bruh. Like, and people don't understand that, but it's a very true statement. Your spirit is something different than your soul. Okay? I should talk about that one day. But, guys, I'm in my villain era. And all my cardinal signs, if you've been following me on social media, you know I've been putting us on point. And if you tapped into a high vibrational and you're doing healing work and you're just constantly still doing love, you know what I mean. We are in our villain era. Yes, we are clocking people. I always tell people, I'm like, Summer Walker is an Aries. She wrote the dates and the times. That is what Aries people, they be clocking all the time, but particularly her birthday, yeah, that's their superpower. They got dates, time stamps on when you said some dumb stuff that you said. And you think that you can plant a seed of a lie somewhere. They gonna know because they didn't make that flower. Okay. They didn't make the flower. So they gonna know if they did that. No lie, people be mad at me. Baby, mind your business. Don't come for me and I won't come for you. Don't send for me if I do not send for you. I always tell people this. Don't come for me not lest I send for you. Oh, and I know how to send correctly. So I've been telling people all the time, like, please don't come for me. I won't have to come for you. I don't like to be upset. I don't like to be mad. I don't even like people to say anything to me because it's so crazy because some people feel like they got me out my bubble, right out my square. Like, you never even removed me out of my bubble or my square. I'm so comfortable in my position that I just be laughing. I be laughing. You think you taking a swing, but you just broke your whole hand before you even got to me. Before you even cocked it back, it broke. Imagine that. Okay. Imagine it. Imagine it. And it's crazy. Like, some people, they'll want you to not believe in you, but baby, you got to believe in you, because if ain't nobody else believing in you but you need to believe in yourself. Like, God placed you here to believe in yourself. The universe placed you here. Your angels and ancestors believed in you so much that you came here to do that. And a lot of people don't know, like, you got to be very careful when you're dealing with certain individuals. Certain people are made to run a certain particular type of way because they are doing something different. They are blessed by every realm. Those are the people you should be very scared of. And you don't even have to be scared of them. But if you're doing any type of spiritual work on these people, it's never going to hit them because they are blessed by all the gods. They're blessed by the universe. They're blessed by the angels. They blessed by all of the angels. And not everybody is blessed by all the angels. Like, so stop playing, stop lying to people, because they're not. Some people are heavily protected. Like, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even go up against this person. Like, you feel me now? And people who are in their villain era, guys, like, I gotta tell y'all, my Capricorn signs, but especially y'all Libras, y'all really in y'all villain era. And right now, we finna have a transit come in. Mars is in 29 degrees in the 6th house, on the cups of the 6th and the 7th house right now. It is a serious, pivotal moment right now. I keep trying to tell y'all, we are in destiny and fated moments. The aggression that's gonna come out right now, it's serious. It's not no plaything. So make sure you're dealing with it in a very healthy way. Make sure you communicate in a healthy way. How would you want somebody to communicate to you if they're mad? Like, literally, I've been telling people lately, I'm like, oh, you don't want to have a conversation about this? You won't ever have a conversation with me about anything. And I'm a person, I test the spirit by the spirit. That's the one thing that I always told. Try the spirit by the spirit. That's only in the Bible once. Try the spirit by the spirit. What? I would say something bonkers just to see if you conversate about it. And if you conversate about it, then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But if I talk about one subject and you don't want to talk about it, baby, we will not talk about it at all. Okay? Like, not at all. 557 angel number. I don't know who that's for, but that's for somebody. But look that up. Guys, like, I gotta tell y'all, like, please be very aware of what's going on around your surroundings. Guys, please pay attention. I'm telling y'all, sometimes I could be with certain people and I'm like, why are you going through this right now? Something you done did. I don't know what you did, but baby, I can't even help you. And some people, they come to me like, hey, do you think you can help me? And here go my butt trying to help everybody. I'll be like, baby, you got to save yourself. By you saving yourself should trigger other people to save themselves. It's not any difference. Like, I done gave a lot out to people. I'm just at a moment now in my life, like, yes, I am in my villain era, guys, like, respectfully and disrespectfully. Do not come up against me. Go up against your mama, but do not go up against me, because you will not survive this round. Finisher! But that's funny, guys. Like, for real. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a villain either. Some people think it's something wrong with being a villain. Like, no, sometimes being a villain is a good thing, because what happens if you don't stand up for yourself? And you could be the villain and you're standing up for yourself. If y'all actually really watched the Joker movie, yes. which really brings merit to my stuff. You watch the Joker movie, guys. And in this Joker movie, they're talking about, they tell Joker's background story. It kind of makes Batman the bad guy. It's crazy. Like, I was having this conversation. I said, what happened if Batman's really the bad guy? And he was. Like, for real. So, all right. I want to give y'all something that is a definition of a villainaire, okay? So there's two definitions. There's one, it says popularized by TikToker. Whoever this is, it says a villainaire refers to a shift in a person's thinking as they renounce the pressure to strive for the validation of others. Now, I don't know if I believe in that one. So there's another villainaire is setting simple boundaries and making your basic needs known to those around you. Now, how I feel it is, she's correct. Doja Cat, if you use her as an example, she is in her villain era. She said, beep, I said what I said. She meant that. Like, she's like, and I'm cute or bald head. What are you talking about? Y'all want me to get hair? I don't want to get hair. I don't want my head. Like, she wanted her hair to be cut off. Because she wanted to leave the music industry, they wouldn't let her, so she cut her hair off. So she's like, I'm still going to do what I'm going to do and sell music and still look cute, and y'all still going to buy it. So what I said, and they're still going to buy it. But I'd rather be famous instead, okay? Doja Cat went out. But she's in our villainaire. Oh, Doja Cat lost a lot of fans because of her videos, yeah, but she's number one globally. Her song was Paint the City Red was number one globally. Now, in the United States, all the countries, her song was number one in the world. Come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta make sense and make light of certain things. And I always tell people that, like, gotta be careful with them people who are in their villainaires. They have no line to cross. If you really mess with them, they will eat you up and chew you out and spit you out. Like, some people don't even have to do all that. And that's what I've been trying to teach a lot of people. Like, with me being my villainaire, I'm like, if I react, I'm acting as the universe and I'm acting as God or Jesus, Allah, whoever you believe in. I'm acting as one of those people. If I react to you, I just don't have that energy. And I guess, like, what the universe is teaching me, like, hey, I want you to do something different, but I want you to teach these people how to not react. Can't react to everything. Some things, if you don't even show it attention, it dies. Like a plant. If you're not watering it, giving it dies. So if I show you your energy signature, your energy, nothing, no attention, you die. People don't understand that. Like, yes, I'm in my villain era. I will not pay attention to you. I say what I said. You said what you said. And I stand on what I said. I don't care if you stand on what I said. But if you keep playing with me, you going to understand what I mean. And guess what? I'm going to just release, let go to the grieving stages, and then you out of here. Goodbye. What's that? Game over. I holla. That was Tit. That used to be my song I used to listen to. He used to say, checkmate. Yeah, that song, I don't even know. If y'all know what the song I'm talking about, write it on my webpage. But he used to say, checkmate, game over, I holla. I always tell people, I ain't playing checker or chess. But if you want to play a game, we'll play a game that's for you. But we'll talk about it on my other podcast, my next one. But guys, like, in actual reality, I got to be honest with y'all. I'll always be telling people the truth. And I'll be keeping it real with y'all. Y'all know I really love y'all. I don't really let people really get things off over me. I just be playing some days. Because I just want to see, like, what the hell you think you're going to do? But also, guys, like, being your villainaire is really about speaking up for you. I'm telling you, like, if there's one time in my life I feel like I have spoken up for me, I will say this year, I have shown up, and this is what it is. I'm ready to go to war with anybody. I don't care. It is what it is. Like, I go to war with anybody. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Who's saying that song? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't go to war with anybody. I don't give a fuck. Okay. No, man. I'm gonna figure it out. But I'll go to war with you. We got to. Baby, I will drag you to the middle of the sea and drown you. This ain't that. I got bars on you. I can't take my bars because they copyrighted. So, yeah, if I know that if I'm listening to a rap song and I hear it and you spit my bars, you owe me money. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? You owe me dinero. Yes, you do. And pay me my blue cheese, okay? But now, guys, like, for real, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with your mama. I'm not playing with nobody that you know. So don't play with me because I'm not going to play with you. But you got to understand something. I'm in my villain era. But I'm in my villain era at the perfect timing. All cardinal signs, they're in villain eras in different parts of their life. Now, some people are in villain era on every part of their life. Okay? And some people are not. Some people are villain eras and they're just in their villain eras in certain parts. I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing no games with nobody. Do not play with me. Like, I really have been standing up for myself, setting healthy boundaries, telling people what I do and do not like. I don't appreciate that. Usually I'm like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to say for real. Like, you know, it is what it is. Let it go. It's all love. Oh, no. I want all the smoke. It is what it is. I said what I said and I'm going to walk away. But if you climb and you want to climb this mountain and this tree, you think you want to go up against the Dundada, then that's your own fault. What happens after that? Like, cardinal signs are in their villain eras. Guys, like, I'm not going to be playing no games with y'all. I'm definitely in my villain era. Definitely owning it. I don't feel bad about it. I really love it, though. And the big part of, if y'all can see my face right now, you'll be like, why is she smelling? Like, you smelling because you're in your villain era? Yes. Why not? I was running from it. Guys, I really was running from it for a while. And it's like, you know what? Let me just embrace it and see how this works and see how my body reacts spiritually, physically, and mentally. And I feel like it brought balance back into my life. Like, and not saying that I wasn't already balanced, because I felt like I've been living my best life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all right now. But ever since I really accepted me being in my villain era, I really have been a lot happier. Like, I'm not going to tolerate you talking to me any kind of way. I'm not going to tolerate you saying anything to me any type of way. I'm not going to tolerate anybody saying anything to me and I don't say nothing back to you. Like, I can't do it anymore. I have done it for a long time. That caused emotional healing, trauma, that I just cried out. I literally cried on Sunday. And I cried for a very long time. And I feel like I still got a few more crying moments in me, but I cried most of that out. But it wasn't even, I don't even think I cried for the reason why I thought I cried for. Now that I'm sitting back thinking, I'm like, man, I feel really energetically, I was releasing. Like, I was releasing an emotional thing that was attached to me, and it like left my body. Like, I just like, you know what, let me cry, get this out real quick. Because sometimes, guys, people think that you shouldn't cry. Like, no, you should cry, get it out, so that way you ain't gotta deal with it no more. Like, for real, like, I really cried about a lot of things. I cried about, because some people don't know, I cry in advance for some things. Like, I just do. I don't know why, but I do. I cry in advance. Like, I know some things gonna hurt. I know you're gonna do some of the dumb, stupid stuff that you're gonna do. I actually pinpoint it. Like, my one friend, she knows I have a thing. I write down when I pinpoint a person's next move. Like, they're gonna do this. My friend was like, bro, they're not gonna do that. I said, watch. And she's like, how do you do that? I said, man, it's a skill. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I can really predict the person's next move depending on what they say, how they look, even the way they move. They move their head left or right. I know. It's like, really? Like, dude, I already know how this conversation is going to go. I'm going to just let you have your moment. I'm going to be in mine and you be in yours. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, y'all better be prepared. Y'all better get ready because it's about to be serious. Guys, these clips are going to come up. It's whew. Whew. Y'all better be ready. Y'all better be prepared. You gotta be listening to what's going on. A lot of people think it's playing time, but baby, it was never time to play. You feel me? Like, yeah, you can play some days, but don't play every day. And definitely don't play where you stay. That was crazy. I told that to a person. I said, I never partied where I stayed at. You can ask a person that. They'll tell you, I lived in a whole different area and always was seen in a whole different area. Like, people thought I lived down there. Like, no, I never lived down there. I never lived in that area. But you're never, Jeezy even said, you're never supposed to play where you stay, like where you lay your head at. That's dumb. Are you dumb? In my New York voice, are you dumb? Y'all gotta be prepared. You gotta be ready for certain stuff, guys. Like my cardinal signs, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm also setting boundaries with my healing too, guys. Like, I'm in my villain era when it comes to healing too. And it's like, if I want to heal it, I am. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. I said what I said. And I meant that. Because a lot of people, they're used to me saying stuff and I'm going back on it. I'm like, nah, bro. If I said it the first time, I meant it the first time. No means no. Okay, you can try to persuade me, whatever. But bro, if I feel some type of way, I feel some type of way. I'm going to feel that way. And I ain't going to bend or break off of that. And people know me once I get in my moment, my mojo. Baby, you better watch out. Okay. That's that villain there. Like, I'm coming for you. And it ain't even like, because if y'all really looked at the Joker story, he was really protecting himself, but he really did nothing. He really did nothing. It was really everybody around him doing the transactions. Like, it's crazy. And so I tell people that, like, when you in your villain moment, yeah, it gets real. People don't understand that. Like, sometimes things get real. Sometimes things get serious. I don't really play games with people all the time, and I really don't like when people play games with me, because I don't play games with people. I love people too much. I literally told a person today, like, I have so much love in me and I'm never going back to hate. I never stoop down to a person's level with hate. Like, I'm too player for that. Like, I'm too advanced for that. Like, I'm not gonna go and say, you don't even deserve that energy. I'm not even matching your energy. I'm not even transmuting your energy. You just for to sit with your energy. I don't even want to touch it. Like, I'm in that villain era. Like, even spiritually, like doing spiritual work and stuff. Like, what? No, I'm in my villain era completely. Like, nah, baby, I'm cool. This don't make no sense. And I'll call you out on it. No lie. I will straight call you out on it. Do not play with me. Play with your mama. Y'all know that's my favorite line. Don't play with me. Play with your mama. I should do a podcast like that. Don't play with me. Play with your mama. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I want to rap, but guys, put that girl in the studio. Y'all ever watch Paper Soldiers? You know what I'm talking about. She need to be in the studio, okay? I suggest y'all watch that, because I think Paper Soldier is Kevin Hart's first movie. It is really funny. Like, Kevin Hart really was hilarious in this. This whole movie was funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I remember watching that movie. It was definitely a time, guys. What a time to be alive. So, but I definitely want to tell y'all, like, I really love y'all. And I really just hope that y'all just step into an existence to where you come to peace with yourself. Like, I don't think I ever had a time in my life where I was the villain. And I feel like maybe I was the villain maybe back in like 2008. Maybe like, I say 2010 when I graduated. I was definitely a villain. I got hurt. I went through a transition. I like should have dated this guy, but I didn't. And I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I didn't, and it was crazy because I didn't date him. He even asked me to be like, he's like, can I be your, like, let me be your dude. Like, and I was like, no, I'm in school. I want to finish it all the way out. Like, and I was like, I'm really working hard studying. And I like made up petty excuses. And I had no kids then. I made up petty excuses, guys. Like, I was really in my villain era, like, but I was also hurt at the same time. I was going through a very bad breakup, met him, through a moment that I probably should, like, I feel like that was kind of like fate and destiny, kind of, but in actual reality, like, he a real good dude. Like, and it was like, okay. Like, I was too much of not really doing what my heart wants me to do. So, like, I'm a villain even with my heart now. Like, what I would take those risks that I want to take. I would take that. Oh, you don't want me? Okay, it's cool. Guess what? Like, I'm not about to play games with you. What it is that you want with me? A lot of guys be mad, like, oh, well, I want to. You're not going to play games with me. Play games with them other girls and play games with your mom. I'm too grown for that. I don't have time for that. There's no money in that. None. I always tell people I'll only do stuff if I get money from it. So if it's not no money, then I don't want to do it. It's nothing involved for me to do anything if there's no money there. And some people are like, well, no, I'm just saying. Like, I always felt like that, but now I'm like, ain't no money there. I'm not going to stay. Like, it's not going to work out. What are you talking about? But me listening to my heart and standing up for my heart, like, I'm able to articulate that and not feel bad. Like, no, you're not giving me what I need. I need this particular thing. If you do not give me this particular thing, then you cannot be in my space. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I give out a lot. And so some of the stuff that I give out, you need that. So guess what happens? I'm going to be that person to tell you what? I don't like that. I don't like the way you're treating me. I don't like the way you're talking to me. I don't like this situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to go through my grieving stages. I'm telling you, if anybody know me, y'all know, sometimes people know me. I be plotting before it even happened. I ain't going to lie. Especially when you a villain, you got to plot. Because I kind of believe if y'all ever watch Power by 50 Cent, Ghost was a villain. Ghost was definitely a villain in Power. And I don't think most people viewed him as a villain, but I do. He always was 2 steps ahead. He always knew what people were going to do. That's the villain move. Like, but he more like walked and nature moved around him. People moved around him. And that's what people don't understand. Like, people who are truthful, they're moving with universe, like God, the angels, the ancestors, Mother Earth. They're all in agreement with this one person's walk. When they are a villain, you're like truthfully speaking up for yourself. You're like, bro, I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm tired of going by these rules. I'm tired of going by this. I'm just over it. Like, no, I told you no the first time. Why would you keep asking me? Like that, like, stop playing with me. Or that's like somebody want to date you, but they keep playing with your top. You know, I'm going to break that down. Or somebody keep playing with you like, oh, they're just wasting your time. Well, I like you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you. What? No, you don't get that option no more. It's gone. Don't let somebody drag you for a very long time, guys. Stand up for you. Be the villain. Sometimes, you know, they look at the villain like the bad guy, but sometimes it take a bad guy to get a good girl. It take a bad girl to get a good guy. And maybe what's everything is bad ain't even bad. It's really good. So you got to make sure that you understanding what's really going on, guys. Like, for real. I always tell people, like, oh, people say, oh, well, that's bad that you just said that. Like, how? You ask me a question about myself and I state how I feel about me, and then it's a problem. That means that you're not secure with yourself, that you have a problem with what I said about me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. That's a Y-O-U problem. Learn how to speak your truth, because I'm going to speak mine wherever I go. Like, no lie, okay? I literally was having a conversation with a ghost, and I was like, you know, I kind of felt like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, because I feel like if there was any one person that's the most hated in this world, it's Jesus. I was like, sometimes I feel like that. You feel me? Like, yes, I'm the most hated. And if I say that, I probably mean that. And I'm probably mean that respectfully and disrespectfully. Like, hey, you can't tell me what to say out of my mouth. It's my mouth. You can't control me. You can control everybody else. You can't control me, though. And I ain't going to allow you to control me. That's the difference between you and I. You can't even control yourself, so you try to control. You can't even control your world, so you can't. So you try to go find control over other people. I just don't want to be a character on your show, so you can't get me there. Because this is me and my villain there, okay? I'm Superwoman and I leap from a truck from a single bound. I be like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, damn. Y'all remember that Lil Mo song, Superwoman? I used to love that song. Okay, shout out to Lil Mo. Fabulous. Leap from a truck from a single bound. You be like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, but guys, for real though, like, there's nothing wrong with being a villain. Some people will tell you that it is. I'm here to tell you it's not. There's nothing wrong with being a villain. You can't tell me what to do, how to do. And villains, they go at whatever they want it. And they're going to go at it full throttle. And that's what the universe and that's what God, that's what your angels and ancestors want you to do. They want you to do what you need to do and don't let nothing get in your way. And if they activate your villain there, that means they want you to go at it full throttle. Stop playing. This ain't the time to be playing. This ain't the time to be playing with people either. Where about you? Like I be telling people that, like, I'm in my villain there. You got to be very careful on how you deal with me. Okay, like, and then people who are in their villain era, they are really divinely, if they're doing their villain era the way that they need to be doing, they are being blessed by God. That's like literally you going up against God when you go up against this person. You're going up against Allah. You're going up, whoever this person believe in, you're going, or whoever you believe in. That's like you going up against them. And that ain't what you want. Let this person be. I always tell people, I've seen a lot of Libras. And I noticed like a lot of Libras, their mouth been getting a little bit bad, okay? But they're in their villain era. And I'm like, hey, you got to speak your truth. Like, keep being the villain. Like, no, who said the villain is bad? We obviously watched the Joker movie. He wasn't bad. It was actually Batman who was bad. But society made Batman to be the good person when in actual reality, he was the most horrible person there is. Like, if you think about it, you watch the Joker. You don't know what I'm talking about? You was like, you know what? Let me figure out what she's talking about. Go watch the villain movie. Go watch the Joker. Joker the movie. The one they just came out with a few years ago where it's just nothing about the Joker. It's when he starts off as him as a kid and he gets older or something like that. Go watch that movie, how he turned into the Joker. You're going to see that technically it's not what it seems like. Now, is this like the real true story? Who knows? It's all made up. The whole point is I'm trying to tell a story here and try to make it tie in, but it is a true statement. This is a movie that came out, and it does represent the villain era. There's nothing wrong with being in your villain era. There's nothing wrong with setting healthy boundaries. There's nothing wrong with telling a person, you're not giving me what I want out of this friendship, familyship, relationship. I want this in a man. I want this in a woman. If you cannot give me that, ain't no sense in coming back, okay? But guys, you got to learn how to speak your truth, and being people who are in the villain era, which are the cardinal signs right now, baby, we on fire, okay? We ain't going. We going to speak our truth. We're not going to settle for anything less than what we deserve. So make sure you step up and you do your thing. Don't let nobody tell you not what to do and what not to do. Make sure that you are listening to you. Make sure you're opening up. Make sure you're just breathing. I always just take a day, guys, just to breathe. Make sure you resting. Make sure you drinking what you need to be drinking. Make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're doing your exercises. Don't let people get you distracted. Bring that balance back into your life. But set healthy boundaries with people, places, and things. But don't be afraid to speak up for yourself, like in every situation. And when you speak up for yourself, that is showing self-love. That's showing accountability. That's showing the things that really is good for you. I'm telling y'all, like, speak up for yourself. Be truthful. Be fruitful. Be thankful. But don't ever not stand your ground, because that's what it's really meant for. And people don't understand that. Like, you won't get that off of me. Yeah, because a lot of people, they be used to think like, oh, she's really nice. No. The stuff that I really wanted to say in the inside, I say that now. And I have no remorse, because it's like, I used to be real nice to y'all sometimes, and sometimes y'all like to take advantage of that. But this is not that time to be playing with me. Play with your mama. Don't play with me. I keep telling y'all that. But there's nothing wrong with that either. That's like saying like, hey, I'm not dealing with your BS. But me, what I'm working on right now is no respond. You call 911, you get no answer. It's like you live in a hood. They either come or they don't. And most of the time they don't. Okay. But guys, like, I'm gonna wrap this up. I love y'all so much. But for real, guys, like, if you're in your villain era, your cardinal sign, please love on your cardinal signs. We need a hug, because a lot of people are going through transits that's really tough. A lot of Aries people. But remember, guys, that if you're dealing with highly spiritual beings and you doing stuff to them, you wonder why your life is crazy right now. That's because of your karma. Karma is instantly kicking back. It's not waiting 24 hours. It's going directly back. Instant karma. So I just been making sure that, like, do you be loving. I always tell people, like, yeah, even though I'm in my villain era, I ain't hateful. In my villain era, I'm just like, stop playing with me. It ain't nothing wrong with that either. It's just really just being honest. So, guys, make sure y'all just tap in, y'all zoom in, and on y'all villainaires. Shout out to my Libras right now. It's their season, and they villainaires, and they're not playing, but y'all do got some very tough transits coming in next week. And y'all at 29 degrees and some planets, like, whew, that 6th house right there in Mars. And then it's going to square off. So if you know somebody with Libra placements, be very aware with these people getting on their bad side, because they will chew you up like a Rottweiler dog and leave you sitting there, or a pit bull. It is whatever animal you choose. They gonna get you. If you feel like they're a vampire, baby, they gonna bite your whole body off and leave you dead. Okay? Drain all your blood. But guys, anyways, I love y'all. Thanks for always listening to my podcast. Really, guys, on y'all villain era, if you are in your villain era, if you want to know if you're in your villain era, download the pattern. Or just like tap in and just figure out astrology wise if you're in your villain era. There's nothing wrong with that. But even if you feel like you need to stand up for yourself, stand up for yourself. That could mean that you're in your villain era. You just need to. So, guys, like, I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all go follow me at the Pretty Red ENT show.podbean.com. Tell me how you feel about the episode. Are you in your villain there or are you not? But always speak up and always stand up for yourself and never let people get over on you, because this ain't that time right now. And whatever you going after, go after it full throttle, is being blessed by the universe. Being blessed by God. As long as you doing what you need to be doing and you showing love and you still doing your thing, but you being honest and you setting your boundaries, yes. Something wrong. Nobody can come up against you. They come up against you, they're going up against higher power. There's something that they cannot beat. Okay? Because they didn't create that shit. It's ratchet down here. Okay. Well, I love y'all. Sending y'all so much love and light. But thanks for tuning in to the Pretty Red ENT show. It's your girl, Goddess Nikita, a.k.a. Pretty Red ENT.